Hey, I want to show you how to optimize your file size to make it a little smaller with it. So let me grab one of the files that you scanned in or took a picture of, and it is a raw file with it, and it's just one of these folders that we have on here with it as well. So let me grab something that's a little brighter color, or let's do this one right here. This is I want to pick a large file size here so we can work with. This is about a little bigger. How about this one right here? Yeah, this is about 5.4 megabytes, and the dimension of this is 5,000 by 3,000 pixel. So it's about 50 or 60 inches wide with it as well. So let me drag this onto Photoshop with it, load it. It looks like this. All right. Of course, mine I have defaulted to have it the extras on here. Just turn off the extras with it. The first thing I do is I like to crop this, and before you do anything, if you want to turn on your ruler, and you can see your ruler, it's from basically from the this thing is about a good 12 to 6. This is about 50-inch wide. This is about this canvas. This part's about 6. This is about 38 inches in height with it as well. So I want to crop this thing is my point with it. So I'm going to use the crop tool. This is the crop tool is right here. And if you could just tighten it up, get rid of the excess white access that you have with it, and you don't have to get it perfect the first time. You can adjust it a little bit. Kind of move it in, tighten it up a little with it to make it look like this. Okay, kind of tighten up with it, and then it's okay to have a little excess with it as well. I mean, doesn't have to be perfectly with what you have with it. So something like this. All right. So this is one of y'all's classmates, and he drew this this large canvas with it. So we need to get this in his portfolio with it. All right. Once you have this, click on the arrow up here, your selection tool. This will ask you if you want to crop it. You want to crop it. Yes, you want to crop it. That's what you want to do. So it's cropped. Now, again, this is if you look at the ruler, 0 to about 48, 49, and this is the width, and 0, and all the way down here is about 30. What's that? 30, about 38, 39 is the height with it. It's still huge. I mean, if you look at this file size, look, it's 28 megabytes. It's huge with it as well. So if you want to go image, if you come down and look at image size for me, and this is the original size. The key thing is to keep it as the resolution is 32, because that's the maximum pixel that you can actually produce it to actually on the screen with it. That's fine. But you could change the width of this. Now keep this as the link here, because this will change it proportionally with it. I always like to drop this down to about 3 or 4 inches on your web page with it, just to have something to look at with it. So if you want to drop it down, let's do 4. And I drop that 4 down. It proportionally drops this down to 3.12. Now there's units here that you can also select here as well as in inches as well. So I like to keep things in inches. It just helps. This tells you over here that this is how how this size is 193 kilobytes versus, look at this. This is 28.8 megabytes. Okay, so you click OK, and I know it kind of shrinks it down with it. That's okay. Hit your control, hit plus. That will actually magnify it, and you can see it's low. You're magnifying this, and you can adjust this. If you don't like the way how this looks in 4, well, give it 6 inches. Then that's fine with it as well. But this is one way to do it, and then you're gonna do it to do file, save as, and if you want to call this thing, let's call this thing lump 2, because I had lump 1 already. If you want to call it lump 2, that's fine with it. Okay, I'm gonna call this thing lump 2, and I'm gonna hit save. So this is when you get to this screen right here. You're welcome to keep this as maximum, because I think you did do a pretty good job on this size, or 100 kilobytes is pretty good with it. And you click OK. That's fine. And that's the format that you're going to look at. Now I want to show you this in the folder that you're looking at it. Here's the original. Look at this original. So the original is 5.44 megabytes. Okay, let's take a look at this thing. Lump 2, 93 kilobytes. Look at that. Huge difference. it will load a lot easier with it as well. Okay, so that's how I want to show you is with that is how you optimize and change it with it as well. All right, that's it. This will conclude our video. Thanks.